Hey, how's it going, YouTubers and YouTubettes? It's your buddy Jex, coming at you again from Cinema Supreme, and I have for you a very interesting VHS DVD update. I've got quite a few in the past, this will be in like the past month. So yeah, I'm going to get right through them. The VHS actually are from the past week. These first few I just got a couple of days ago, and I'm pretty excited about them. So, let's get to it. I'm going to start this off right. I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 from 1986. I love this artwork. It's really cool. A little nod to the Breakfast Club poster. So yeah, I'd actually never seen Part 2, and it's actually my VCR right now. I was checking it out last night. I only watched about halfway because I was pretty tired. I'm going to finish it later, but I like what I saw so far. Really cool 80s horror, you know. Quite comedic more than anything else, but I enjoyed it. This is the Video Treasures release, so yeah, I was really happy. I got this for $2. I couldn't believe I found it at a pawn shop. So yeah, so at the same place. I also got this one. This one here I never even heard of, but I thought, hey, this looks kind of cool. It's called Street Smart. This is a Canon Media Canon release. Gotta love that. It's got Christopher Reeve and Morgan Freeman in it, so I was like, wow, two good actors. So like I said, never heard of it, but from what I understand, reading the back here, Christopher Reeve plays a newspaper reporter, and you know, it doesn't really have a lot going for him right now, and so he writes this make-believe article. He makes up this article about like this pimp in the city, and you know, the article has like all this, you know, everyone respects him. Oh, it's such a good article. But even though it's make-believe, the article sounds pretty close to real-life pimp, played by Morgan Freeman. And then, you know, I guess Freeman chases down Christopher Reeve and stuff, and it sounded really cool, so I gotta pick it up. I love media and I love Canon, so it'd be stupid not to pick it up. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Oh, next up, these next few I got at the used bookstore in Campbellton. If you check my previous videos, like in early December, I did an on-the-road video with my buddy Travis. So yeah, I went back a few days ago with my buddy Eric, and found a few good ones. This one, I couldn't believe it. Never even heard of it, but I had to pick it up. It's called Project Kill, with the one, the only, Leslie Nielsen. And if you look closely here, I don't know if you can see, but they spelled his name wrong. They spelled it N-E-I-L-S-O-N, and it's supposed to be N-I-E-L-S-E-N. So I thought that was kind of funny, but little cool, interesting trivia, but whatever, right? But yeah, this is a Paragon video. It's my first Paragon video tape. I don't have any other ones, so I had to pick it up. Yeah, can't wait to watch it. Project Kill. Actually, I popped it in before watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I popped it in last night, but it wasn't working well on my VCR. But I'm pretty sure it's my VCR, not the tape. The VCR I have in my room, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it won't play certain movies. You know what I'm talking about. Everyone has that problem with certain VCRs every now and then. So yeah, I was so excited to find that one. I actually checked on eBay just by curiosity, and I didn't find this particular edition. So I'm guessing it might be rare. They had a few other ones, but with different covers and a little more generic. One cover actually just looked like Leslie Nielsen's face from the Naked Gun poster. I was like, what? So really happy to find this one. Moving right along, I got, I'm a big SNL fan, old school SNL, so I got The Best of Eddie Murphy. So yeah, that was cool. It's really torn on the side here, which is a bummer, but I just wanted to watch it, and I watched it first night I got it, and it's really funny. Eddie Murphy's actually the man who saved SNL in the 80s, you know. From 75 to 80, it did okay, SNL, and then in the early 80s, it just kind of went downhill, you know, new producers, new writers, I think, new cast. It just had nothing going for it, and then Eddie Murphy signed on, and it just went uphill from there on, so yeah, really cool. He did a great job on SNL. This next one, I hadn't heard of it, but, I don't know, it sounded kind of intriguing. It's called Crimes of Passion. This is a New World video from '84, and this is the unrated version. And it says here, It's the steamiest video cassette of the year. Ow! Yeah, so I thought I'd pick it up. It says it's got Kathleen Turner and Anthony Perkins in it. So like, that sounds interesting. But I don't know who this is supposed to be, but I don't think it's Kathleen Turner. It doesn't look like her anyway. There's no other female actress names on here, so... Who is that? So yeah, it says the unrated version. This unrated version reveals graphic scenes not contained in the film as it was shown in theaters. But no, those aren't the reasons I got it. I like New World, and it looks rare, it's 80s, so I got it for those reasons, you know. I thought, hey, who knows? Might be a good movie. And it's directed by Ken Russell. Ken Russell? Jex Russell? I don't know. Anyway, oh, this is cool right here. I went to the dollar store. This was last week. Not even thinking that they had VHS there. I went to pick up some supplies, you know, mailing supplies, bubble wrap, and envelopes and stuff. Because I have a trade in the works, which I'll get to in later videos. But yeah, so I just went to pick up bubble wrap and whatnot, and then I noticed I had VHS. I thought, oh, I'll look through them. Not expecting to find nothing. They had mostly like old black and white movies. You know, public domain type stuff, but I found a few. I was like, whoa! Including this one, Back to the Future, the animated series. This is cool. This is like brand new, still wrapped. It's got the MCA logo on the shrink wrap, so this is legit factory sealed. Yeah, I couldn't believe it because I used to watch this series when I was a kid, when it was first on TV on Saturday mornings, and it was never released on DVD, only on a few VHSs. This is my second. I have another VHS, so which I got back in like September. So yeah, these are rare. So when I find them, which is not often, I put them up for sure. So yeah, this has 2 episodes: Dickens of a Christmas and Swing Low, Sweet Chariot Race. So yeah, I didn't have a chance to watch it yet, as you can see, still sealed, but looking forward to it. I almost don't want to open it, but I gotta. I mean, it's so rare. I gotta watch it. Also. These are all from the dollar store. This next one, I thought it sounded kind of cool. The Real Jurassic Park, which is a documentary about like the making of the movie and behind the scenes stuff and whatnot. But what really drew me to it is that it's hosted by Jeff Goldblum. I love Jeff Goldblum, big fan. So I thought, this is cool, man. Thought I'd check it out. I didn't check. I have the DVD of Jurassic Park, and I didn't check the features, but I don't think this was on the DVD. Don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. But I'll pick it up just for fun. And my last VHS right here, also from the dollar store. I thought, why not? Quantum Leap, which I've never watched the show, but I thought for $1, I'll check it out. It's got the episode called What Price Gloria. I don't know. From what I understand, it's a show about like time travel and stuff. I thought I got nothing to lose. I like old 80s TV. So yeah, well, those are my VHSs. Let's get into the DVDs. Not a lot. I didn't buy a lot of DVDs this past month. Got 5 of them. So let's get into them. This one here, I really like the cover art. I thought, oh, check this out. It looks cool. It's called The Ice Pirates from 1984. And I thought, man, this looks right up my alley. It's like a post-apocalyptic space sci-fi adventure. I thought, cool. So I judged it by its cover. It was a blind buy. But it turns out it's not that great. It's got some cool moments, but it's really cheesy. But I don't know what else to say about it. I was looking at it, I'm like, this looks like right up my alley, but I've never heard about it. I've never heard of it. And that could be for 2 reasons. Either it's a hidden gem, underrated, you know, it's really good, or that it's really bad and that's why I never heard of it. So that's pretty much why. But yeah, it has some fun. It has some fun moments. I'm still glad I got it because I'm a big fan of 80s cheese. But if you're gonna check it out, don't expect much. Really, don't expect much. It's cool on a rainy day afternoon, I guess. Well, this next one though, this one is totally the opposite. I'm really glad I got it. It's a TV show from the 80s. It's Steven Spielberg's Amazing Stories, and this is the first season. The show ran for 2 seasons, and only season 1 is on DVD so far. But yeah, this is great. It's it's one of those shows where it's a different story every episode. You know, kind of like Tales from the Dark Side, you know, Outer Limits, that kind of thing. But it's not all horror stories. It's just, you know, it's right there in the title. Amazing stories. It's always just something out of the ordinary. It's really fun, really fun. I'm glad I got it, and I really don't stumble upon it often. I've been looking for it for a while, but I never really see it anywhere. So I found this copy. They only had one. I think the price said like 21 something. So I'm like, that's a fair price. I'll pick it up. Get to the cash register. You know, the woman's punching it in, and then and then I see like 11 something on the cash. I'm like, what? She looks at me. She says 13 something. What? I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, all the TV seasons are half price. I'm like, wow. Isn't that great when you get to the cash and you're not expecting to get a deal, but you get one anyway? It's like a gift from above. I don't know. So yeah, that was really awesome. I'm still on disc 2. There's 4 discs. I'm still on disc 2, but I don't think there's one episode that I didn't enjoy so far. They're all pretty good. Now this next one, kind of a disappointment. Good movie, disappointing DVD. It's Dario Argento's Suspiria, and this was released by, I don't know if you can see that, Guillotine Films. Guillotine Films. Yeah, I was really disappointed because I know I've been trying to track down the Anchor Bay DVD for a while. I know it's out of print and stuff, but I never seen it anywhere in pawn shops or anything. But yeah, so I found this one. I thought, oh, it's better than nothing. It says picture and sound digitally remastered for superior quality. So I thought, okay, at least that. And it doesn't even specify if it's full screen or why, but I'm like, whatever. Okay, not only is it full screen, but it's obviously a VHS rip. It's just so... It's not digitally remastered at all. That's all bullshit. It really pissed me off that it says that when it's not. That's false advertising to the max, and I was really disappointed. So, avoid this edition at all costs. At all costs. You're getting ripped off. But at least I only paid $3 at a pawn shop, so I'm okay. But yeah, try to track down the Anchor Bay edition instead. But you know, I couldn't even enjoy the movie. It was too distracting. I was so disappointed at the back volume. Like, shit, I didn't even finish it. But I'll try to track down a better copy. This next one was cool. I remember seeing this movie at Blockbuster when I was a kid. They had it on VHS, and I always thought it was a cool case. So I finally found it and watched it. It's called They Call Me Bruce. Really funny movie from 1982. That's this guy, a Korean guy who's like a chef or a cook for the mob, and everybody calls him Bruce because they find he looks like Bruce Lee. I don't find he even looks like Bruce Lee, but that's kind of like the joke because it's kind of saying that all Asians look alike. It's pretty racist and it's pretty racist in some moments, but it's all in good fun. It's a good movie. Good. I like the sense of humor. Example, there's a part where, you know, he's walking down the street, you know, looking like Bruce Lee, and then he sees this guy mugging an old woman, you know, stealing a purse. So he gets them, you know, separates them. He's like, "Hey, stop it, guys, stop it!" And he looks at the old woman. He's like, "Miss, give this man back his purse." You know, it's cheesy like that, and I thought that was just funny, man. But yeah, definitely check it out if you find it. They Call Me Bruce. It's a good time. This next one was cool. I got it for $5. It's The Incredible Hulk, the original television series premiere. So this is the pilot episode with Lou Ferrigno. You know, well, the pilot episode was like a 2-hour made-for-TV movie. So it's great. I know I could get the box set the first season, but I found this, so I thought, oh, I'll pick it up just to watch it. And it was cool. I really enjoyed it. And it also has, it's a 2-sided DVD. On the second side, it's got another episode, the season 2 premiere episode called Married. And yeah, Married, and that was a really good episode because it actually, I think it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's the only time in the whole series that you see Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby in the same frame, because David Banner, he's dating this hypnotherapist, and she hypnotizes him, and in it, when he's hypnotized, he's kind of dreaming, and he's trying to get rid of the Hulk, and you know, you see David Banner and the Hulk together. He puts the Hulk in a cage and tries to lock him up and get rid of him to stop these, you know, these anger mood swings, you know. So yeah, it was a really good episode. So yeah, so this was worth it for 2 episodes. But I'd like to get the box sets, the full seasons, because I don't have those 2 episodes and I want more. You know, not enough. So yeah, those are my VHS and DVD purchases of the past month. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, everyone have a good weekend, and peace out.